As You Like It, a pastoral comedy. Before the play starts, Duke Frederick usurps the dukedom from his brother, Duke Senior, and forces him to run away. Duke Senior and a group from his court set up refuge in the Forest of Arden, including Jaques, who gives a lovely speech about the 7 ages of man.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players.
Duke Senior's daughter, Rosalind, is kept at court with her cousin and friend, Celia.
We're friends.
When the play begins, we meet Orlando, who has always been downtrodden by his older brother, Oliver. Ever since their father died, Oliver has withheld everything from Orlando, including his inheritance and a proper education. Orlando goes to the court and decides to take part in a wrestling match to win back his honour. Unfortunately, he loses. After the match, however, he meets Rosalind,
Oh, Rosalind.
and they instantly fall in love. Without any reason, Duke Frederick banishes Rosalind from the court as he sees her as a threat. Rosalind and Celia decide to escape, but before they leave, they disguise themselves. Rosalind dresses as a boy called Ganymede,
Ganymede.
and Celia dresses as a peasant called Aliena.
Look, there we go. Ha, ta-da.
Okay.
Along with the court jester Touchstone, they run away to the Forest of Arden.
Hey,
Oh, this is so exciting.
Thought you could get away with it.
Orlando hears that his brother Oliver is plotting to kill him, so he also flees to the Forest of Arden. Duke Frederick orders Oliver to go after them.
I'm coming. I wonder
Very
where they've
unfit.
gone.
I wonder where to go.
Duke Frederick decides to go into the forest
coming for you,
himself
Duke
to
Senior.
destroy his brother Duke Senior once and for all. Disguised as Ganymede, Rosalind meets a shepherd called Silvius, who's in love with Phoebe. The feeling is not mutual. Phoebe actually starts to fall in love with Ganymede, much to Rosalind's frustration.
No, don't do that.
Orlando is smitten and puts up love letters to Rosalind all around the forest,
I'm in love.
some of which Rosalind finds.
It's a love letter to me. Oh, I'm going to put that in my hair.
Oh,
When they finally bump into each other, Ganymede tells Orlando they can cure him of his love sickness. To do this, Orlando needs to woo Ganymede as if they were Rosalind, which we know they actually are. One day on the way to his lesson with Ganymede, Orlando saves his brother from being eaten by a lioness. Because of this, Oliver turns good. He meets Celia dressed as Aliena and they fall in love.
You are nice.
Orlando decides he can't pretend to woo Ganymede anymore. The lessons aren't working and he's still in love with
I'm
Rosalind.
still in love with Rosalind.
Rosalind decides to end the charade and brings everyone together. Phoebe and Silvius, Aliena and Oliver, Touchstone and his lady friend Audrey, all in front of Duke Senior and his court.
Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome.
Rosalind says, if Ganymede was ever to marry a woman, it would be Phoebe. But if that can't happen, then Phoebe must marry Silvius. Phoebe agrees.
Good.
Rosalind then removes her disguise
Da, 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 da.
and pronounces her love to Orlando.
I love you.
I love you too.
Suddenly, Hymen, the god of marriage, arrives, and all the couples are to wed.
You and you are heart in heart.
We also learn, in a strange twist of fate, that Duke Frederick has converted to a monk,
I'm a monk now.
and he's given Duke Senior his dukedom back.
Thank you, but I do. Oh.
The end.
Great.